Hello and welcome. I am Pooja Basu and you're watching this special broadcast on Studio Talk. Over the next few minutes, I will take you through the big stories from the world of news, business, sports and entertainment. In a major twist in the Delhi gang rape case, the main accused, Ram Singh, was today found hanging in his cell at the capital's Tihar jail. While the Home Minister has called it a security breach, the jail authorities insist Ram Singh committed suicide. In a case that has shocked the nation, this death has changed the course of the investigation once again. He is a national hero, but now boxer Vijender Singh finds himself in the middle of a police investigation involving a drug bust. Refusing to cooperate with the Punjab police during the 2-hour interrogation, the boxer is now refusing to give his blood samples to be examined by forensic experts. This seems to be yet another case of a high-profile athlete caught in a scandal. When she was in power, there were more than enough controversies that surrounded her. And even after she has moved out of the Rashtrapati Bhavan, former President Pratibha Patil is raising too many eyebrows. In the latest, the house allotted to her has expanded from 3,000 square feet to nearly a double of 6,000 feet. It is a clear violation of rules. We are yet to hear from her office. While some parts of the state are reeling under one of the severest droughts in the history of Maharashtra, it hasn't stopped the state from spending close to 4 crores on VVIP cars. These include buying 2 Mercedes from, believe it or not, the state's contingency fund. Defending the expense, the state government says it is necessary to provide these high-end vehicles to the Prime Minister and the President when they come visiting. The wait has begun for a new Pope. Roman Catholic cardinals began a conclave to elect the 266th pontiff of the Church and a successor to Pope Benedict, who unexpectedly resigned last month. In what is a process that is known for its secrecy, the decision could take as little as 2 days or be extended indefinitely. Defiance. There is no other way to describe Pakistan's action of beginning a crucial gas project with Iran. This despite Washington calling on Islamabad to abandon the project. The presidents of Pakistan and Iran inaugurated a $7.5 billion project with huge fanfare. Remember, New Delhi, who was earlier part of the deal, quit the gas project in 2009. I'm standing outside Congress MLA Anil Bhardwaj's Pitampura office here in New Delhi. On Tuesday, Ravindra Yadav, owner of a stone crushing unit, barged into this very office, allegedly with a gun. He then threatened the office bearers, demanding to know the Congress MLA's whereabouts. He also allegedly shot in the air just before he was arrested. The Congress MLA Bharadwaj is now convinced that he was the primary target and stalled the Delhi State Assembly proceedings today, prompting the Delhi Police Commissioner Neeraj Kumar to step in. Delhi Police has, however, rebutted the Congress MLA's charging, claiming that a toy pistol was used in the incident. We also spoke to an eyewitness who did not wish to be named, and he said that the shots sounded like firecrackers. He also mentioned that there were pellet-like objects strewn right around here near the main gate of the office. However, the motive for this attack remains a mystery to all, including the Delhi police. With the crossfire of allegations continuing, this case is fast becoming yet another example of the power struggle between the Delhi government and the Delhi police, especially after the Nirbhaya gang rape case. With camera person Hardik, this is Pooja signing off from New Delhi for Studio Talk. Expectations of a people-friendly budget and a cut in the interest rates by the RBI are being seen as among the key reasons taking the Sensex to the psychologically important 20,000 mark today after 2 years. The day's rally came on the back of a strong quarterly result by software major TCS and relatively stable Asian markets. The market opened with the Sensex at 20,000, slipped a tad below that level due to profit taking, and again regrouped in a later session as FMCG major ITC rallied ahead of its result and closed just a tad off the 20,000 mark, finally ending the day at 19,987, up 80 points. The day's rally has added about rupees 26,000 crore to the investors' wealth, with the BSE's market capitalization now standing at rupees 71 lakh crore. The last time the benchmark had seen this level was January 7, 2011, about 2 months after it had reached its all-time peak of 21,709. If there were any critics that Mahendra Singh Dhoni had, they should be silenced, at least for some time. Australia were crushed by a huge margin of an innings and 135 runs by India at Hyderabad's Rajiv Gandhi International Stadium. A win that is India's 6th biggest overall and their 2nd biggest ever against Australia. And some more good news for our Indian fans. A spirited Indian side notched up a terrific 3-1 over arch rivals Pakistan to keep their hopes alive in the Sultan Azlan Shah Cup hockey tournament. A loss at this stage would have virtually shut the door on our hopes in the tournament. Moving to tennis, Rafa Nadal and Roger Federer stayed on track for a mouth-watering quarter-final showdown at the BNP Open. The two legends both advanced to the last 16. Spaniard Nadal was gifted the spot when Argentina's Leonardo Mayer withdrew. As for Federer, he progressed with a commanding 6-3, 6-1 victory over Croatia's Ivan Dodig. Tiger Woods is playing like he does when he wins major golf titles. With the Masters only a month away, the golfing superstar looks ready to close the major win record gap on Jack Nicklaus for the first time since 2008. This sure is going to be a treat for all Tiger fans who have been long praying for a comeback. Meanwhile, San Antonio Spurs won the battle of the Western Conference heavyweights, bouncing back from an embarrassing 30-point loss to beat Oklahoma City Thunder. Final score 105-93. Spurs are now an impressive 26-4 at home this season. One more victory and they will record 50 wins for the 14th straight season. She may or may not try out playback singing, but Priyanka Chopra may well be the voice of a lovable aircraft if the director of The Simpsons has his way. Studio Talk has learned that PC has been signed by Disney to lend her voice to Clay Hall's animated film, Plane. Well, here's Priyanka leaving on a jet plane. After being the invisible and absolutely lovable Mr. India, the duo of Anil Kapoor and Shekhar Kapoor literally did the disappearing act. But it seems they're teaming up again. The film won't be directed by Shekhar though. Guess what the movie is going to be called? The Indian Sherlock Holmes. It's all about the difference between a peck and a kiss. After his steamy kiss with Vidya Balan in Ishqiya, Arshad Varsi seems to be getting the serial kisser tag. Well, it seems this time the damsel he has to kiss, Nana Peck, is the lovely Huma Qureshi. Varsi though seems to be getting the pecking jitters. Why, I wonder? With just 4 days to go before its release, Christopher Nolan's final film in the Batman trilogy is generating more audience excitement than the 3 highest-grossing movies of the last 12 months. From Mumbai to Los Angeles, here is a report on what is arguably the most anticipated movie of the year. Back home, the movie that's creating all the buzz is Salman and Katrina's Ek Tha Tiger. Almost a month before the release, the industry is already buzzing with the rumors of the movie crossing the 200 crore mark. Not surprising, considering that it has everything going for it, be it the Salman Cat pairing, the Yash Raj backing, or a holiday release. That's all that we have time for. Thanks for watching this very special broadcast. This is Pooja Basu signing off. Have a great day and stay tuned for more on Studio Talk.